Hey Taurus, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do another general life reading for you. So let's jump right in and start first by pulling some oracle cards to see what the overall energy is that's surrounding this reading for you. Let's see what energies are surrounding this reading for my Taurus collective. Ooh, we have one that flipped out. And the first one that we have for you is To Be Fair. Let's grab another card for you. See what other energies are surrounding my Taurus collective. We have the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. And one last oracle card for you. See what the overall energy is. And we have no. All right, so off the break, what this feels like is a refusal. Right? It almost feels as though you are sort of gaining strength is what this feels like, and setting your boundaries. It feels as though there's been a period of time, Taurus, where you have maybe accepted things that weren't necessarily in your best interest. And now I think with these sort of lessons that you've been learning, and sort of tapping into yourself, building your strength, building your courage, building your conviction, you are now looking at things that are more balanced for you, that you are looking for things that serve you, that you're getting as much out of as you've been putting into it. So this is actually kind of a good thing. Even though we have the no card that popped out, it feels like you're saying no to things that aren't for you. And as a result of that, it feels as though the path that you're meant to be on, the path that you're on now, is starting to accelerate, that the energy behind that is building. And it's sort of because you've been treating yourself more fairly. So let's get into some tarot and see a little bit more detailed messages that are coming out for you. So we'll start first with your current energy. What's going on in my Taurus's energetic space right now? We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. What's currently hidden from you? What's currently hidden from my Taurus collective? We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Challenges, good gracious, looking at advice from Spirit. We have the Star in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the High Priestess. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify these a little bit more. Starting with the current energy again for my Taurus collective. We have the Knight of Wands upright, clarifying the Knight of Wands in reverse. What's currently hidden from you, we have the Two of Cups. Advice from Spirit. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the Queen of Wands. All right, let's grab some oracle cards. And then we'll dive in. Your current energy, we have Go For It. What's currently hidden from you? Any challenges, obstacles? We have Incoming. Advice from Spirit. We have Mayhem. And for your potential outcome. Potential outcome for my Taurus collective. We have Follow Your Bliss. All right, Taurus, let's get into this. So looking at your current energy, we have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Knight of Wands. And then we have Go For It. Step outside of your comfort zone. Make plans. Now is the time. Favorable outcome in alignment. So what this feels like is that after a little bit of a period of internal back and forth is what I'm feeling about figuring out what makes you feel good, what excites you about life, and what you don't like. It feels as though you're taking those steps to put yourself on that path where you are sort of making a decision, right? where you've been a little bit wishy-washy. Should I, shouldn't I, can I, trying to figure out what truly makes you happy. It feels as though you're now leaning towards that path of following what makes you happy. Maybe not listening so much to other people, I don't want to say not taking their opinions into account, but sort of being the final judge and jury within your own self, within your own life. So it really feels as though you're coming out of this locked up energy. Now, maybe this was something that was sort of fear-based, but whatever the situation is, it seems as though you didn't want to step out of your comfort zone for fear of hurting other people or offending other people, even if it was something that wasn't necessarily fair to you. It feels as though you've maybe a little bit allowed people to overstep their boundaries with you, to take more than they were giving. And I don't think that you asked very much of the people around you. So this could be something, that's related to career. For example, you're putting in all of your work, all of your effort, but you're not asking for a promotion. And that's not fair to you. So it feels as though you're coming out of that energy and starting to step into a greater awareness of what would be best for you. And you're really starting to make that shift to get onto that path. So looking at what's currently hidden from you, we have the Ace of Swords, in reverse, we have the Two of Cups, and we also have incoming. News or message, game changer, surprise invitation, insights, gift, and making connections. So it feels like the biggest challenge for you has been sort of speaking up. It's been really being your best advocate and heading towards what will actually make you happy, what will be fulfilling to you. What you don't see is that now that you are sort of on this new path, this path where you're affirming yourself, where you're standing up for yourself, it's going to usher in something good. It's going to usher in a very positive message that can come in the form of opportunities. So this could be a new job. This could be a promotion. This could be a new stream of income. This is sort of a shift in how you move through life, how you show up in your own life. That's going to open the door to this happiness, to this bliss that you were looking for. And the faster I think you get on that path, the more quickly this opportunity is going to come into you. Now, looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Star in reverse, we have the Hanged Man in reverse, and we also have Mayhem. Your manifestation is happening. Current issue reveals past wound, spiritual growth, and hang tight. So I almost feel like this is a little bit of a caution that's coming from Spirit, where they're saying, if you waffle from this path, if you start backsliding into being more accommodating for other people than considering yourself, then these dreams that you have, these hopes that you have for more, for greater, for better, are not going to come to fruition, or they're going to take a ridiculously long amount of time. So I feel like Spirit is saying that this path that you're on, deep down, it feels as though you know that this is the right path for you. And so sort of staying that course, honoring yourself, staying true to what it is that you want, is going to create this period of manifestation. It's going to create these new opportunities, and it's going to come in much more quickly for you. Now, looking at your potential outcome, we have the High Priestess, we have the Queen of Wands, and we also have Follow Your Bliss. Do what inspires you, creativity, new direction, heart meets mind, no fear-based decisions. So Taurus, it looks like if you continue on this path, right, of making sure that you're okay, making sure that you get what you need from your own life and the people around you, it's going to bring in this, I think, an opportunity that you know deep down is where you were meant to be. It's the road that you know you were meant to take. And so you will see your life shifting in this new direction. It's going to be something that's going to make you very happy. This opportunity that comes up is sort of what you've dreamed of. It's what you've been building towards. It's what all of this work has been it's the culmination of all of this work that you've put in. So there are good things coming, but this is just sort of, I think, an important lesson for you to remember that you have to make sure that you consider yourself with all of these people around you, everything that they want, the demands that they make. You have to sort of balance it out and say, is this going to be okay for me? Am I putting myself out there in a way that's not fulfilling me, in a way that's not serving my needs as well? It's okay, I think, to do that every now and again. But if you do it consistently, you're really putting yourself on the back burner. And that's not something you want to do if you want to achieve your own dreams. So Taurus, it looks like you're on the right path right now. So, keep it up. And I think that you're going to see the doors opening for you soon. So let's grab one last oracle card. Okay. And see what final message Spirit has for you. And what we have is live your soul, not a role. So again, this is Spirit's message to you saying that it's time to honor yourself. It's time to live in your truth. Set your boundaries with other people. Make sure that you show up in your own life in a very fair way, in a way that feels authentic and good to you, and not just what's expected from other people around you. So Taurus, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that this resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And in the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.